Who set the world on fire? Who set the world on fire? Who set the world on fire? It was me who set the world on fire.
Andy.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. And Katie C. Sawyer, thank you very much. The scales are open on the day 5 of the 2026 White Marlin Open. And for the 5th day in a row, we have a boat waiting for us to weigh it right at 4 o'clock. First time I can remember that happening. Typically, it's once or twice a week. Here it's been every single day. All right, this is the Real Hunter from St. Michael's, Maryland.
There you go.
A lot of people get confused when I start saying like the right long, because the right long is actually ran off the port side.
Which is the left.
When you're looking back at the spread, y'all remember what the spread is. It's the right side of the boat. I mean, right side of the spread, port side of the boat. You would never say port long. I don't know why, but that's just what we do. Fun with the camera.
He's at 70. Stay right there. Overall. 80. You on it? 87. All right, I'm going to do a half. Yeah. Cool.
All right, it's 70 inches. It meets our minimum. We're going to bring it up.
14. Do his tail. Yeah.
So, as Katie was mentioning, that's the first hurdle, and the second hurdle is that 70-pound minimum. But the first criteria has been met. Angler on this is Kevin Howell out of Queenstown, Maryland.
Mike, shout out to our camera work on that one, because that was so intense.
And the moment of truth.
The boat, the Real Hunter out of St. Michael's.
Psych. 71 and a half.
71 and a half. We have a second place, White Marlin. Kevin Howe from Queenstown, Maryland on the Real Hunter.
Who wishes that was them up there?
I should see all those hands go up out there, not just a few.
Hey, Kevin, Andy Motzko with the White Marlin Open. Congratulations on that 71.5-pound White Marlin. What time did you guys leave this morning?
Right around 4:30.
And what was the mindset, right, when you went to bed last night or got up this morning? What were you guys thinking about, where to go and what to do today?
That was all the cap. That was all the captain did all that figuring out. But we were just ready to go, feeling it was our day.
And so you had a good feeling.
Had a good feeling, yes, sir.
And tell me about the fight a little bit. Hit sort of afternoon, and did you see it right away? Like, how long did it take, and all those good things?
It felt like forever, but we got it to the boat a couple times, and finally we got it up in there and measured, and we're ready to roll.
So what was the feeling like on the boat? Was there elation or concern or let's get in? Like, what were you guys thinking?
It was elation. It was let's clean up and get in. We had a feeling it was a good fish.
Well, it was indeed. 71.5-pounder moving to second place, worth just shy of $400,000 right now. Congratulations. All right, local boat, the Bar South, is into the scales. Rob Gauthier family, well known in these parts, won the White Marlin Open a few years back as the top boat and is typically in the top boat conversation every year. You can see they have 3 White Marlin releases today, as well as, I believe, a Wahoo to weigh in. The Bar South is a Spencer yacht. We had Paul Spencer up here yesterday interviewing him, and while he was here, right, the winning White Marlin, the current winner, was Wade, caught on a Spencer.
Yeah, great interview with him, Carolina style. We just talked a little bit ago. Katie explained what that's all about, especially in the front of the boat and cutting through the water, as she mentioned, keeping that water away from splashing up the salt water, which you don't want to have happen if you don't have to. A tower on this
all right,
one.
The angle on this, Rob Gauthier, Ocean City, Maryland. He can see his house from about where these docks are.
Good.
And right now, 69.5 leads.
64.
64 pounds. We have a new second place Wahoo. Rob Gauthier on the Bar South. Hey, Rob, Andy Motzko, White Marlin Open. Congratulations, 64-pound Wahoo. Fantastic. I know you know these waters quite well. So how did it work out today? You also got 3 white releases.
We got 3 releases. We had 10 marlin this week, 1 blue, 9 whites, a couple dolphin, and this really nice Wahoo. Can't thank you guys enough for everything you guys have done putting on this tournament. Can't thank my crew, my family, my wife, and everybody else, and thank God for allowing us to come out here and fish.
Absolutely. And the Gauthiers, that's a real family fishing team right there. But listen, we appreciate your participation. You're a friend of the White Marlin Open. And listen, let's give it up for 10 billfish releases this week also.
Yeah.
9 white and a blue, a couple Mahi, and a 64-pound Wahoo that's worth about 50 grand right now.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Well done.
Thank you. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Thanks.
I had my hopes up, but hey, you don't know until you know. But obviously, those in the White Marlin division breathing another sigh of relief. Again, the second place White Marlin 71.5 coming in early today was our second boat here on this day number 5.
45 pounds in first, 37 pounds in second, 31.5 in third.
40 and a half.
40.5. We have a new second place Mahi.
Yes.
Shane Snidinger out of Harleysville, Pennsylvania, aboard the McCary.
Mahi can be a complicated fight because, they're, like we've seen, they're wide, but they're also very skinny. And the way they fight is they'll generally kind of stay on the surface, but they'll use their body to essentially go perpendicular to the boat so that you're fighting the flat side of the fish, right? So if the fish is facing the boat, it's going to be easier to bring it in than if the fish uses its side body to fight against the water and the angler. So they can be really challenging. The bigger the Mahi, obviously, the harder the fight. But that's a good-sized Mahi right there, and I'm sure it wasn't super easy. Although there is heavy tackle on board, so maybe.
Yeah. Well, we'll certainly hear about when they caught it, how long it took, etc. The backstory on it.
It's true that catching a Mahi on the surface on an 80 wide is much easier than a 180-pound tuna on an 80 wide that's diving.
Watch out. You might get what you're after. Cool babies. Strange banana stranger.
Indeed. And we'll see if we have another dramatic finish tomorrow night. But, folks, that's going to wind down our Day 5 live stream coverage from Harbor Island, 14th Street, and the Bay. We can't wait. We got one more day to go here, Day 6. One more day, and we'll see what comes about. But I know we're all going to be very excited about it, and we'll see the final chapter of the 53rd Annual White Marlin Open being written.
It's been a great tournament so far. The scales are closed. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good luck to the teams fishing tomorrow. Stay safe.